In R, you can find a lot of data sets, and in this course we use 2 of these data sets. And these data sets, they include a lot of information such as hair and eye color in statistic students, water flow in the Nile, and for example pharmacokinetics for endomethacines. And these are included in the base package, you don't need to install them. And if you write data, then you will get some short information about all the datasets that you can find in the base package. The dataset TOPH is used as an example in this lecture. And if you write question mark THEOP, this will give you information about the dataset. So if you in R write THEOP, then R will show you the whole dataset of THEOP. If you write STR and then THEOP, it will display the structure of an object. And structure, STR, is a really useful function when you want to look at your data and what type of data you have in your dataset. Here you can see the column. The column subject is an ordered factor with 12 levels. You can see that weight is a numeric factor. And then you can see the first values in this dataset. And then dose and the first values in the column of dose, and it's also numeric. Time is numeric, and concentration is numeric. And then this one has some attributes, which I will not comment. If you write head THEOP, you will get the 6 first rows in the dataset. You could, of course, have written THEOP and then said that you would like the rows 1 to 6 and all the columns. If you want to look at the 6 last rows, you could write tail THEOP. If you write summary THEOP, you will get a short summary of the object. And this is also useful when looking at your data. Here you find that in the column subject, this was a factor with some levels, and then on the level 6 you have 11 rows, and also for all the other values that you see here. R does not show you all the subjects. And then for these that are numeric, R will give you some calculations. Like in this example, you get the mean value in the weight, and you get the median and mean, and also the quartiles and the maximum value. And the same is true for all the other columns that are numeric. And I think this function is really useful if you want to get a really first glance at your data. The function nRow will give you the number of rows, and in this case it's 132 rows in the dataset TOPH. And ncol gives you the number of the columns. And if you write names TOPH, you will get the column names in this dataset. And this is really useful when you write your code to look at the column names. What was the name of that column again? Often when you work in R, if you have worked in like Excel before, you will get a little bit frustrated of not being able to look at your dataset. But there is a function where you could look at your dataset, and it's view, and actually it's a capital letter in the beginning of this command, which is unusual for R. So if you write view THEOP, it will show you the data set in a grid format.